Might actually be able to get a couple of Dark Jack upgrades. Not that they're really gonna benefit me, but...
Also, never bother with the Dark Jack upgrades because it's not super helpful.
The problem is, there's an icon on the map and it's gonna bug me if I don't go there. So, the less of... Wait, Onin? No way. It can't be that.
She said that in the cutscene.
I wasn't listening to a single word she said.
Well, neither was I, but I read the subtitles.
I wasn't looking at the subtitles, I was writing.
She was like, check out this onion.
Right, so that means... Oh, that means it's the free artifacts now.
It's everyone's favourite time to see. Everyone's favourite parrot monkey.
Cool.
Whatever his name is.
Pecker.
Yeah, that.
The ones you call the millets.
Yeah, there's loads going on in this game, Johnny. I think you'd really like the Jack games.
The Precursor's voices are way better in 1 and 2 than they are.
Do I have to do this now? I guess so. Whoa, I've summoned a dark power.
It's pretty candle.
Power cell.
Can I...
It's such an oddity. There's just this house here with the oracle in it.
Yeah.
I think if you go in water, you lose Dark Jack.
I sure do. Cool, good, because it was really annoying. Because I needed to speak to him.
So, if you ever want to turn off Dark Jack quickly, go in some water.
That is good to know.
Get wet.
Give me the new power.
It's literally impossible to be edgy and wet at the same time.
He's like, great pain, immense pain.
I brushed my teeth before I started the stream. But you know what? That's not going to stop me from eating some of my egg. So
What are you brushing your teeth at this time for? Did you not think you were going to eat anything for the rest of the day? Or he's gone to get egg.
He's gone. He's committed.
He's lost Eggland now.
He's dressed like Christopher Eccleston's doctor.
What, me?
Yeah. We need to get him a leather jacket.
I want a leather jacket now.
Yeah.
I've never thought about that. My aunt bought me this a couple of years ago. Like, you know, it's really warm. It's nice. But yeah, it fucking is. Oh man. Oh my god. Good stuff. I forgot the Be Mine glove. Well,
Eat the chocolate.
Aren't you going to be delighted that I never pick it up?
Oh, Emil.
I've recorded the entire game.
I appreciate you as a friend so much.
We all do.
Never change.
Oh god.
Look at these.
The thing is, right, I don't even remember which episode it is. It might be the Doctor Dances, but like the only image I can think of Christopher Eccleston in that whole series, like my go-to image is him. No, in fact, I think it's the end of the world. It's when the karaoke machine goes on.
He does the weird.
Yeah, he does the weird. That's the only image that comes into my head. And I just imagined, you know what? That's such a me thing. I should just get a leather jacket and do it.
Please, buy a leather jacket.
Like I could see, I'll gel up my hair.
Like if you do like a Halloween stream or something, just
Oh,
oh, that's a moment.
oh man, it'd be so funny. I've done a like a dance for Okami. I'll be Christopher Eccleston. Did they release a Doctor Who game when he was the Doctor? Because if so, I guess I should do that.
I don't think they did.
There's not many Doctor Who
Wait.
games, sadly.
Vin's there. Okay, Vin or... Oh, wait, then... Vin can't be the access to Baron now, surely. He's not
Me?
inquired about it, has he?
There's
I have no
a
idea.
clip of Teal lewdly eating chocolate.
Oh, great.
Not
There's
from
not
now.
Like,
Oh.
clips like that of Teal in a meal.
Whoa!
It's
Hellman raiding with a
Spellman.
party of 4.
Lewis with the raid.
Hey there, Lewis. How you doing? I look forward to watching back the Twitch sings. I'm so drunk. Oh my god.
But you did it correctly.
I'm very much looking forward to watching that back. That sounds like
He
an
was
amazing
pretty
time. I hope you're doing well. Congratulations on affiliates, you absolute legend.
I can't wait for the emote to get through.
You special little boy.
Oh, I don't even know what the emote is.
Is there a Lewis emote?
I hope so.
You're right,
It's the man
boys.
himself.
Oh,
You're
tell
right, please.
Hello.
What's good? What's good?
You kidding?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not actually as drunk as I thought I would get, but
You sure?
Genuinely, I'm still drinking, so I can't be that drunk.
Fair enough.
Yet.
You got drink every time Teal kills someone.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
It's not. Oh,
Give Lewis fucking
Dies of alcohol poisoning in 10 minutes.
Do you know what? Genuinely, I actually haven't had that much drink. The stream went really well, actually.
I'm looking forward to watching it.
Oh, thank you. Although my singing is not good, as we
He
probably
was
already knew.
great.
What
You don't have
songs
to
did you do?
lie. You don't have to lie, Squid.
You're probably better than me,
I
Lewis.
mean, I didn't mute you, Lewis.
Well, that's a
Yeah, she muted me.
oof. That's a fucking oof right there, boys. I
You
did.
didn't mute
What
you.
did I do? I did a High School Musical song.
Nice.
Bet on it. That was it. I did bet on it. I did the Pina Colada song. I did Never Gonna Give You Up.
Yes.
I did. Shush. I did. I can't remember. To be honest. Like it was an hour and like 15 minutes, I think, of that, and then I realized that people had to like pay to request songs, and I was like, this isn't very appreciation. So I then did just chatting, so people could ask me anything. We did that for about an hour,
Oh, cool.
and then I raided you because hey, you're my boy,
Oh,
and
well,
now
thank you. Alright.
shush, you're my guy, man. Of course I was gonna raid you. You're like a large reason that I made affiliate, so I very much appreciate you. Not just because of that, obviously, but you know how
I do know how it be.
it be indeed.
How it do?
And that's now essentially why I don't know why I jumped in this. To be honest, I can only apologize for that.
Are we,
at the
are
very
we counting
No.
these turrets as
We're gonna count them as obstacles. We're not gonna count them as kills, so to speak. But
They're
do we
objective.
count them as drinking apparatus?
Are we actually doing this? Because I'm happy to.
I wouldn't. There are missions
I'm-
where we're killing 60 enemies. Don't.
I am happy to sacrifice my body for the sake of your stream.
60
You don't have to
enemies.
drink a whole lot
I'm
each time.
I'm willing to stream for 3 more hours to ruin your life.
It's not like drink a whole bottle every time Teal dies.
Take a shot.
Not dies, killed.
I mean, if it's even a sip, that's a lot when it gets to the major kill missions.
Get a pipette, a little, and just do a little drop on your tongue each time.
I'll do. Lewis, don't. You'll be so sick.
Yeah, I mean, if you're already drinking, may as well turn it into a drinking game, right?
I'll be honest with you. I've reached the point where I've drunk enough that I feel like if I don't get crazy drunk, I've almost wasted alcohol.
Yeah.
You know what I
should
mean?
Do it.
You know,
Should
I think that's
definitely-
part of like the binge drinking culture that apparently is a thing. I don't know about that, but yeah, I feel like I should drink more. I've only had like I was gonna say 5 drinks, but I make strong vodka coke. So, in retrospect, I've put myself another one. Let's geek. So how are we all?
Good. Lewis,
Yeah.
would you like to take a guess on how many deaths there'll be by the end? And by deaths, it's how many people I've killed throughout the game.
Yeah, how many kills?
Oh, it's a pacifist.
Quote unquote, yes.
Quotation.
Well, technically, it's a quote pacifist run. LOL. I don't. Do you know what? I barely played Jack 2, and I haven't played Jack 3, but I beat
really?
Jack and Daxter. So I wouldn't know what is a normal or abnormal amount
Just
to kill.
give it a guess.
Because you said will we reach 1,000 kills? So I'm assuming 1,000 is like a rare occurrence.
Well, what me and Teal
pacifist
thought
thing?
might be quite wrong.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we don't know.
So
We-
don't trust us. Just make a guess.
Yeah.
I trust you, Emil. Shush, I trust you so much.
Thanks. I trust me
What?
too. Sometimes.
Why wouldn't you let me trust you, man? I thought we was tight. I thought we
How
were
dare you?
boys.
Do not trust me, sir. Cease this.
Get away from me, you scum!
Okay, if 1,000 is here or there, then I will guess at 500.
Honestly, you might be really close.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
What do I
thought
get if
over-
I'm close?
You get to
Pride.
drink.
Admiration. Yeah, you get more drink.
I get to drink. Well, I'm glad you said.
Yeah, no, I think like
this
we
already?
both said over 1,000. Tomo said over 6,000. So
I tried to drink
No,
noisily, and I just kind of
6,000.
inhaled it.
969.
I didn't even hear anything.
Exactly, it didn't work.
you okay?
Yeah, I just tried to do like a really loud like noise while I was drinking, but instead I just kind of inhaled the alcohol,
Inhaled some vodka.
and I just couldn't I had to go for a while.
Oh my god.
You know when like you drink something and it goes down the wrong hole?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Teal,
exactly.
did you
that.
add those
I did.
turrets to the
I
count?
did.
Anyone got any vodka?
Yeah. It's
Yes,
we're at
yes,
9
I do.
obstacles.
Would you like some?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm saving the
forget.
alcohol reserve for a bit anyway.
I forget. Emil, do you drink?
I do not.
I was gonna say I'm sure we've had this conversation. I didn't think you drink. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Tomo, do you drink, or am I the only person in this chat that
I do drink, yeah.
you do drink? Can you do me a favor and have? I didn't know you drunk. I thought you didn't drink.
Lewis, we literally talking about the fact that I was drinking schnapps the other day.
Yeah, we did.
That's how fucked he is.
We were talking about that 2 hours ago, and I just forgot.
No.
How many drinks have you had, Lewis?
Not enough, I tell you. I can still remember things. Look, lockdown is tough, and I'm a key worker. I'm allowed to drink.
Yeah.
Ninja Girl, that's fair enough. Do not, drinking too much is not big, it's not clever, and it's not. I do
That
not
said,
I do not recommend anyone drink too much. Know your limits. I know my limits.
It's okay to have a drink, but don't drink too much because you die.
Presumably,
Lovely.
that was a
It was,
Also,
it was a noise we
your
heard,
morning
yeah.
self will hate you.
my morning self will get over it.
Mm.
Anyway, I do need to apologize. Hijack your stream and just
That's alright.
chatting.
Oh, fun news, Lewis. You'll appreciate this. DSP's nearly in danger of tax fraud.
Do you know what? I did know that actually.
It's wonderful news.
Do you know what it is? Right, I haven't caught up with like DSP shenanigan for a
It's not
while.
worth
Oh,
it.
he's
Yeah, I've been-
every so often I look up like the latest videos because there are like 7 channels dedicated to DSP news at this point.
Well,
And,
that's it. Like, I don't look in like every chance I get because a lot of it is like, oh my god, DSP said he likes money. What a fucking
Yeah.
prick.
Well,
And
it's not
well,
even that. It's more the fact that he's lied about his situation. Like,
Oh
'cause
no,
he-
absolutely.
like-
But that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
the things about DSP, the stories about DSP, the actual stories
yeah.
are really interesting to look at. But the stories about DSP that are like oh my god, he wears a vest when he makes $100. I'm like, well, yeah, that's dumb, but it's not his fault
No.
that people donate money to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I keep up with like the big news stories about it.
It's more the fact that he lies and says, "Oh, I can't pay my taxes," even
Yeah, and
even though
like,
he's clearly just avoiding it, and also has a massive car, a massive house. He's paid for an extravagant wedding, like all
and
this
he
bullshit.
was like, he was on the call to the bankruptcy group, and he was like, yeah, I own a PS4 and a PS4 Pro, but they're both business related, so I mean, you know, it's fine. Like,
God's sake.
they were going through all this stuff. They were like, so do you own a Nintendo Wii? And he was like, yes, that's a business expense. I'm like, fam, is it? When's the
That
last
is a
time you...
business. That is a
it
business expense.
Technically is. I actually, any game I buy, I can class as a business expense.
Yeah, but when was the last time he played on the Wii?
Oh,
My
yeah,
point.
no, we can't class the Wii now, but if you purchased
Yeah.
a new one within this time...
No, he didn't. This is like Wii. He was playing
Yeah.
like Mario Galaxy on and shit. And it's like he was making comments on the phone. The woman was like, "What is the WWE network?" Like, oh yeah, that's the wrestling. That's not a business expense. And then the woman goes, "So why have you paid $40,000 towards it?" And she,
How can he spend $40,000?
well, alleged. I mean, this is all alleged, but apparently
Yeah, because I'm about to say, because I pay for that.
he was a whale for the WWE game, essentially. I.e., he is a player of the freemium WWE game that plays a lot. Yeah, exactly. Right, like Ratchet said, yeah. Not a whale like making fun of him,
Yeah.
like physically.
No, that's what they call them.
Because yeah, exactly. You know, I'm an
Okay.
adult. I don't make fun of people based on their physical appearance. Because, as I said, I'm an adult, and if you do that, you're a child. And stop. That's that.
If it was a subscription, like, how the fuck's he done that?
Yeah.
But no, yeah, paying
It's only
£10.
£10 a month.
Yeah. My guy spent £10 a month, 400. No, it's 4,000 times. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm bad at maths. I have alcohol. That's.
That's a fine excuse.
I'm sorry.
I didn't
I feel like
realise
I've
this
hijacked your
early.
stream, Teal.
Teal, you passing this as one?
One, yes.
Yeah.
Assuming I
All
succeed.
we do really is kill the robot, the mech suit he's in, not him.
Yeah, but you can't not count the boss, can you?
Ow.
You forget about the bargain and snaggle base of it.
Don't worry, guys. I'm drinking anyway. Don't worry. I'll take one for the team.
Good.
I just want to get a cider now.
Jesus.
Do it, Tomo. Join the party.
Yo, we all get pissed up in here. Not pissed, obviously. Don't
Fuck
drink
yeah, I'm
too
gonna
much.
get one.
Gang.
Give me a minute.
Oh shit.
So yo,
How bad is it that I'm out of ammo?
PS5 controller.
I'm dead. Yes.
I don't like how it looks.
Really?
I don't like the color. I don't like the two-tone.
It's basically
Right.
a Switch Pro controller.
Well, that's it. I haven't used a Switch Pro
It
controller.
feels lovely. It's a really good controller.
I believe you. I have to defer to you. It looks like it would be quite comfortable, but I don't like the flat-out like two-tone design to it. I don't know how familiar you are with the Xbox One controllers, the
Yeah.
premium ones or like the exclusive ones,
Not
the Microsoft do,
premium
but they
ones.
have like a lot of gradient designs to the colors, so it like slowly drifts from one color to another. And I can't help but feel like that would look way better for the PS5 controller. You know what I mean?
I was gonna design my own controller and be like, this would be a better controller. And it was gonna be like a frog, and the shoulder buttons were gonna be its eyes, and you press in its eyes, and
That would be
then
good.
it would have the other buttons would be freckles, and then it would be wearing boxing gloves, and those were the analog sticks. I think that would be amazing.
It would.
Do you know what, actually? I see Moo Crush in the chat. That's a good point. Moo Crush did a redesign of the PS4 controller, a PS5 controller, with different coloring and other such stuff. And in my opinion, it looks way better. And that's why I think my only issue with it really is the color, because everything else sounds really cool. Like, I'm really excited to get my hands on it.
Yeah.
It's just,
I
I think
feel like
it's, I think it's the colors.
Who doesn't have an issue with colours, because I think it actually makes it unique, because all controllers are basically, you know, this colour, like, just dark. All controllers look like that. It looks generic as shit.
That's true. That is true.
Tell
But
what
also,
type of spider.
as I say, the Xbox One like special edition controllers for loads of stuff, like the Sea of Thieves one, is so nice. It looks really good, and it's like a sea blue that drifts into a purple. But as I say, it's like a gradient, so it gradually shifts instead of like just a two-tone design. And I think the gradient was the way to go for the PS5 controller. Alas, they disagreed. But what do I know? I'm not a multi-billion-dollar company, so fuck me, right?
I did it.
I was so tempted.
You may drink
by
now,
that
Lewis.
controller.
I can also drink as well.
Drink it.
Yes.
Let's all get smashed, boys.
But not.
Yeah, I'll get smashed on
Right.
drink. It's only got 4% of alcohol.
4%,
It's mostly sugar.
4% is a lot, bro. Slow down, son.
You know what? That went way better than I thought it would.
Hooray.
And now we're gonna go to the forest, and it's gonna go really bad.
That's the end of Act 1, right?
Yes, but I think I've missed a couple of missions that are classed within Act 1. I think. I don't know. It's
I thought they always bottlenecked, but I guess not.
No, not at this point. I think they're doing Jack 3, but not this game. So, hard to define what class is the end of the act, but...
So you can go back. So you can do Act 1 missions when you're technically in Act 2. So technically, you can go back in time.
Technically. I mean, I mean, it's not like it's exclusive. I think it's just like... It's just a good way to split the acts, so to speak. But, I don't know. But that's fine. I'm gonna go to the forest, then it's gonna go badly, and then if all goes to plan, we'll end once we finish the forest. But it depends on how well or badly this goes. It might take a long time.
I think probably, other than the big rhino ones, you don't have to kill any of them.
No, I don't think you do. But the big rhino ones
Big
are
horny rhino. Look, Pekka's dead. Oh no.
Pekka would also have a couple of good emotes. There's very emotive faces in this game.
It's like cartoony art style.
It's a nice art style, to be fair. I've always liked the way that Jack games, or Jack and Daxter games, technically speaking, look. I just never played past the first one, because the first one was like my kind of game, like a big old 3D platforming collector. I was like, oh, get serious Banjo-Kazooie vibes from this. I don't know, it's never really been my bag as Jack 2 was, so I never got around to playing anything more.
Lewis, can I just say a thing? And
Yeah.
can I try and convince you to do a thing just because I would love to see it, and that's it.
Yeah?
Right now, Jack 1, 2, 3, and X, the racing game, are on PS4 for £12. Can you stream all of them?
Yeah?
You're drunk, so this is a good time to ask.
Are you trying to take advantage of my PayPal account? Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know
I mean,
what?
if I was, I would say give me £12 on PayPal, please.
Well, granted, that. But I will say, actually, I was over the moon because my first stream as affiliate, I have 2 subs.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh,
I know. I feel like did
He's
someone make
popping
a
off.
mistake? I was like,
No, we want
like,
to
did someone
support
do
you.
something wrong? This was a bad idea, guys. But you know, hell yeah. Whoa, 63%. I'll add that fucking basket. Yeah, I'm down. I am in the process of purchasing them now.
Sweet, because I really
works.
I really want to see you stream. I honestly, because you've played Jak 1, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
Jak
yeah.
1 is the only one I've played.
Yeah, and it's a fantastic game. You'll love playing it again. But the other games are really good, and there is platforming elements to it. It's not purely like run and gun or whatever. Like there's loads going on in this game. There's a lot there's a lot of depth. Also, the racing game is so intense. It's great. Actually, you know what? You know what? I can sort of. It doesn't feel the same, but in terms of the intensity, it's kind of like Toy Story Racer. In a sense that it feels similar. The emotions you'll get from playing it, not how it actually feels to play.
I will level with you. I am bad at video games, which is probably why I didn't play much of Jak 2.
I think you'll like it. Jak 2's hard, to be fair, but I think you'll like it. It's a good game. It's a solid game. But it is a fantastic deal.
I will say that I do know Jak 3. Well, not spoiler, but I know the big plot point in Jak 3.
Yeah, there are a couple of big, but I have a feeling I know the one you talk about.
I think you do. I think I've spoken to you about it years ago.
Probably. I definitely remember that conversation.
Yeah, because I remember you were like, "Why would you do that?" And I was like, "I was watching a video and they just spoiled it." And I was like, "Well, that's probably not a big deal." And then it was.
Oh, I do vaguely remember this actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's weird to think. How many years have we been friends for? That's weird.
Oh boy, we met
10?
through David's forum, so yeah, probably 10 years at this point.
About that. Big up Justin TV. Remember Justin TV? Boys. Jak 2 first time is quite hard, but I believe you will prevail. Ratchet, you have a huge amount of faith in me that I don't have in myself.
Yes, it's skippable, baby.
Oh!
Yes. Oh, feeling good.
They're endangered.
Humble, congrats on getting an affiliate. That's very kind of you to say. I very much appreciate it. And I'm chuffed. I'm over the moon. I didn't think I'd ever get affiliate, but we're here now. Pixel, time to get some bits for you. No, it's not. Don't do it.
Yes, I will give bits next stream.
Shush, you need not.
Shit.
I don't do this for money. Damn it.
No, you
Kick the
don't,
bits
but you're
out.
getting some money, so
Fuck you.
you're a key
I already
worker.
paid
going
my
to-
void. This is fine.
I'm going to clap for you, and I'm going to pay you.
Clap all you want. Clapping is
Clapping is free, but
exactly. But
yes,
fuck Squid.
Yes.
Where's no?
Key
Oh, fuck
worker,
Squid. Where's Squid?
you're a legend. Thank you for working during this hard
Shush!
time.
Shut up! Shut up! Boy! Shut up!
Drink for
with
every
you.
clap. We just
Fine. I'll,
Oh,
only because it sounded like an order.
no, God,
It's like spit cider everywhere.
no,
Oh.
actually, please.
I made my drink too strong to down.
Oh my God. You
Vodka
okay?
to put in.
Oh no!
I think it's about half.
Just be a little bit, man.
Yeah, maybe a bit. But no, everyone shut.
No, everyone shut the fuck up. I know how to make vodka.
Louis, you okay, man? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm being facetious for comedic effect. I can handle my. Luckily, but no. Big up to Squid for unknowingly drawing my emote.
What is it?
Well, actually, Emil, you will know. You know when we played
It's him
Jackbox?
downing vodka.
Oh my god. Is it the box thing?
It's hot dog. It's hot dog blocker. Yeah.
What?
When we played Jackbot a little while ago, it was like when was
This was like a few days ago.
Yeah, what was I
Oh,
doing?
I wasn't.
Before
I don't
that?
think I was
'Cause
at
we
that.
Oh no, that was it. It was your stream,
Weekend or
Teal.
something.
Oh, well,
it was.
it was
I think
right.
it was your stream, and then I said I might stream Jackbox. And everyone went, "Yeah!" So I did it, and then my internet shut out because streaming
Yes.
video over Discord is impossible on my Wi-Fi for some reason. One of the questions was like on one of the games. It was a problem being, "Oh, I need to stop hot dogs entering my body."
Oh, it was how can I stop these eternal sausages entering?
That was- Eternal Sausage is entering me. Well, mine was slightly more PG, but we're here. And Squid drew the hot dog blocker, which is an excellent design, and it is now my emote.
Awesome. Looking
Because
forward
my face is slightly less appealing than the hot dog blocker.
to it. I mean, I have
But
a
to be
couple
fair,
of images
everything
of your
is.
face, if you want them.
Yeah, you do. I remember. Do you know what? I was thinking, like, what should I use as an emote? And hot dog blocker was up on my list. My profile picture was up on my list. And then I remembered that you fucking used my face
A couple of
to
times.
block nipples in heavy rain.
And also Fahrenheit.
And Fahrenheit, yes. I forgot there was nudity.
Yeah,
Fahrenheit.
there was
I forgot a lot about
I
Fahrenheit.
was fucking livid at that scene because it was so out of place.
Exactly.
We've not met before, not really, and it's minus 60 in a
There's
metal
another change
tube.
for you.
Let's fuck. Why not?
On a level, Fahrenheit, not that good.
There's like
No.
3 sex scenes in that game.
Yeah, and they're all bad and out of place. And
Who makes that game
It's
again?
like near
it's
all.
David Cage. It was Quantic Dream.
He's a very weird
It's
man.
their first
He
one.
is a fucking weird.
What am I
But
doing?
I remember saying at the time, actually, because when we were playing it, I remember saying, "This
Yeah,
is
what
the
are
kind
you
of
doing?
game." Yeah, what were you doing? What the?
Yeah.
I wanted to see it be remade rather than just remastered.
Yes.
Following the descriptions that you made in your latest video, shameless plug, go and watch Teal's video about games that need to be remade or remastered.
Thank you.
but-
I'm not proud of the thing I'm most proud about that video is the whole Sean Layden bit, just because it's true.
It's worth it. It's worth it. Fuck Sean Layden.
I find it hilarious though. Like
um,
it's so true.
But yeah, you're right. And I think it should have been remade rather than stood. Because when we were playing it, we were like, this is really fucking dumb.
Yeah.
But you see where they were going with it.
Yeah.
And, you know, with nowadays graphics, they could probably do it. But nah, it's just not. And have fucking PS2 models rubbing up against each other with shit nipples. Good.
Yeah. And there wouldn't be some extremely potentially racist music that plays throughout. And
Yeah.
also the bookstore.
Fuck the bookstore. But also, I was reading some of the comments on that when they came out, and a lot of people were in defense of David Cage rather than me. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
shit.
was really
What have I
surprised at
done?
that.
What have I done wrong?
Literally nothing.
People were
You've
talking
not,
about
you've not appreciated David Cage's so-called art.
That's, did you know what? I've said it from the start.
You're correct.
right?
That's a
David-
fucking joke.
I've said it from the start. David Cage has really good ideas, but it's clear he wants to tell a linear story. He has in his mind a right and wrong path. And if that's the case, mate, just make movies like you said you want to do.
Yeah,
But he
it's.
doesn't.
I mean, it's not the same thing, but it's like comparable to Stephen Moffat. He's really good at writing openings, but he cannot follow through with an ending. Like,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ,
You
that's
can
a
on
good
a
sale.
small scale.
oh yeah, on a small scale, but like in terms of like a long-standing overarching plot, it
Like
really
he
falls
definitely wrote the best episodes of Doctor Who.
flat. Yeah.
You know what? That's
Oh my
exactly
God,
the.
no.
That's exactly the with Stephen Moffat. That's exactly the point. Is that everyone like? I don't really like Doctor Who much, and I still remember the episodes that he wrote. I remember Blink. It was a
Yes.
fucking great fucking.
Yes. Yeah, no, the
the-
single episodes are fantastic, but like when it comes to trying to string a
Yeah, full
huge thing, it,
series
just,
arc,
it really falls flat. And it's unfortunate because he's a really good writer at times. And like, oh man, I
Do you know what?
I
Did
don't,
anyone in this
don't get
chat?
me started about Dracula.
Anyone? I never saw Dracula. I already fucking knew it was. 'cause
The
it's
thing is, the
written by
first
him.
2 episodes are
But-
fucking masterpieces.
This is what he does best, though. Anyone see
Yeah,
Jekyll?
same with Sherlock as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't
So
that the
Jekyll,
episode
right?
where Rory comes?
So with Jekyll, right, the first episode, really good. They
Nicely
skip-
pulled off too.
that was slick.
Yeah. So you.
No. So Jekyll, they skip the whole. Oh man, this is how Jekyll becomes Hyde. It's like, well, yeah, we already know that basically. If we're watching a TV series called Jekyll, we're vaguely familiar with Jekyll and Hyde. So he's like, okay, let's skip the whole idea of Jekyll and Hyde and get into how Hyde becomes Hyde in the traditional sense. And it's more interesting, way more interesting. The first episode is really good. And then everything else is like, okay, let me explain this in explicit detail. It's like, oh, okay, but
The thing is, like,
the mystery is really cool. Oh, okay.
There are some episodes later on which are really good as well. I like the third episode where they're in like the basement. Oh, fuck this whole area.
Yeah, but again, if I remember correctly, the third episode is like a cliffhanger to a plot point that isn't resolved until later in the series. At which point, it's over-explained.
Yeah,
and you're like,
episode 4
what the fuck is this?
episode 4 is going back about how it all started. Which, like, seeing the first time he turns into Hyde is interesting.
Yeah,
But explaining it for 50 minutes is not.
Exactly. And that's the issue with, I think the issue is, Moffat is often given too much time.
Yeah, because he does the same thing with series arcs that he does in like a 1-part or 2-part episode.
Exactly.
It works on a small scale, but when it's on a large scale, it's just way too drawn out. Like,
That's exactly it. Stephen Moffat, I think, is given too much time. So he feels like he has to fill the time with so much superfluous stuff, when really, I don't care about any of this. It's
No,
like, I don't
it's a
know if
waste
you've
of
seen,
time.
right? I don't know if you've seen the unaired, like, tester pilot for Sherlock, right?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I didn't
It's
know
only
that.
it's only an hour long instead of an hour and a half, right? So it has no mention of Mycroft, no mention of Moriarty.
Minecraft.
It's just a you fucker. it's just a really solid mystery
And like
where
the
a
whole
mystery
thing
is
with
like
the villain, who I won't spoil just in case people want to see it at some point.
Yeah.
Like isn't it done slightly differently? Like
it is, yeah.
it's a lot more personal.
Yeah. And it's so much better as a standalone. That was worth it. But I just saw in the stream, you know, it tried to get lucky twice and it didn't work.
Yeah.
It works as an hour-long story, but as an hour and a half, Moffat, I guess, thinks, man, let's make this way more interesting. Let's stick so much stuff into it. And to be honest, it's just too much. There's just too much stuff going on without any interest.
The thing,
And I don't necessarily blame him. That's the important.
The
I
thing
don't
is
blame
with like
Moffat.
with Dracula, like I can't really say what it is without just outright spoiling the series, because it does. It is a. Oh, I hate this so much. This is like. It's an interesting idea, but it is executed so poorly. And the thing is, like, you watch the end of episode 2, and the twist happens, and you're like, okay, there's so much you could do with this. It could be really cool. It's and it ultimately, the fact when you see this twist, you know for a fact that the entire tone of the show will entirely change because it has to, just because of what's happening. And I can't really spoil it because, like, it's very hard to describe without spoiling it. But like, you know this is gonna. I hate this. You know that this is going to like change everything. But the thing is, it's like. Oh man, I'm trying to work out how I can say it without giving away anything. It's like the entire show completely changes perspective.
When the thing does the thing,
I get that.
and then the thing.
It genuinely, in the respect for it's telling this a story, or like the final chapter of this incredible story that's been phenomenal up until now. Like the second episode is literally based off like a 2-paragraph letter in the book. The entire episode, and it's amazing. Like, it's genius.
Can I just like?
Yeah.
I've thought of the perfect analogy for it. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I've noticed this about myself recently. I'm kind of becoming a parody of myself, but for everything I can make a food analogy. And not can, I will.
Okay.
So right,
Okay.
Moffat's writing is like, it's like a pick and mix, yeah? So like, the joy of pick and mix, where you go to the thing and you're not thinking about how much it's going to cost, and it's like, I'll get like a fudge, and then I'll get flipping strawberry lace, and then maybe I'll grab one of these flipping vajazzle things. Those are good. And then you know those like discs, those chocolate
Jazzies.
discs.
Do you
Yeah,
mean the Space Invader disc?
No,
Jazzies.
but those as well. No, they're definitely called vajazzles.
They're called
100%.
jazzies, but yes.
And then one of those
Called
weird
vajazzles,
chocolate
though.
mice. You get it
I love
all
the
right,
chocolate mine. Oh,
and you're like, oh yeah, this is so great. This is perfect. I got a bag of just treats, right? And then like someone's like, yeah, but what if just like times all of that by 10? Now you have 10 fudges and 10 chocolate mice, a million vajazzles in your face, and then we're gonna bake them all into a cake, and you're like, this is too much. I'm gonna throw up. I can't do this. It was nice in the bag, but I can't do this like this. That's what Moffat's writing is like. Because it is.
Can I be
It's so
really
good
honest
on the
with
small
you?
scale.
Can I be really honest with you and me?
Yeah.
Stephen Moffat, he's overflowing
I
the
am-
pick and mix.
I am so fucking angry that is the best way I've ever heard. I am so livid that like if I ever write about Stephen Moffat in a university fucking degree, this is gonna have to be the reference that I use. So fucking perfect.
Right, because that two-parter, the Empty Child and the Doctor Dances is so good. How all these different threads that seem unrelated all come together to like one concrete thing in the end, and that was kind of like what was good about season 1 of Stranger Things.
I'm gonna run for a slash. I'll be right back.
Never do that again, which is why season 1 of Stranger Things is way better than 2 and 3, right? Because you can't just repeat the formula; it would become obvious. But like, obviously that's what Moffat tries to do on the bigger scale, but it just is too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did Jekyll and Hyde. We read it in school, and when we got to the bit it's at the very end that it reveals in the book that Jekyll and Hyde are one and the same. For the rest of the book, it's a twist. It's a twist in the story.
Wow, really?
I'm not really spoiling it because
Yeah,
everybody
everyone
knows that.
yeah.
But like the whole book is written like they're friends, like they're kind of
Oh, fascinating.
you know when like someone is your friend, but like you've always like apologizing for them because you're kind of friends
Right.
because you have to be. That's kind of what the story is written like.
Oh, that's
And
really
then at
cool.
the end, it's revealed that they're the same, and everyone in my class was like, "What? They're the same person?" And I'm like, "Yes, everybody knows they're the same." And then everyone was like, "I don't understand. Are they the same?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about? How do you not know?"
Are you just stupid?
I mean, because I've never actually read the book. It's interesting though, because like that kind of twist can never work on TV or film, because you
Yeah.
can see that they're the same person, or you'll be like, oh, they're twins or whatever. Like, but like, you'll work it out. That's really interesting.
What's interesting? Hello.
Oh,
I'm
you
back.
missed a fucking
amazing
anecdote.
That's fine. I'll look at it on the. I'll look at it on the archive.
Don't think this is possible without killing these enemies.
But I do want to come back to something that you mentioned, Teal, about how Dracula is interesting but flawed, right?
Well,
Like,
well, I mean, the series is phenomenal.
Yeah,
apart
but, like-
from episode 3.
But like, it's interesting and it's got interesting flaws, even.
Yes.
The things that are bad about it. I think that's why, and this is another controversial take, but I'm going to mention it again. I ain't scared enough. That's why I think Far From Home is really bad as a Spider-Man movie and as a Marvel movie. There, I said it. I'm sorry.
I quite
haven't
like
seen
Far
that
From
one.
Home. I really like
I haven't
it.
seen it yet.
I think it's better than Homecoming, personally.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
Most people thought it was kind of mediocre.
I really liked it.
I would go lower than mediocre, to be honest. I would say it was just plain, like, disappointingly, like, subpar. I give it a 4 out of 10, I think. Mysterio was fire, yes, until it was revealed how he does his mystical powers. At which point I was like, oh, well, it's not very mysterious for a guy called Mysterio to just explain how everything
I love
happens.
Homecoming
I
because
guess
it's one of the
that's
best
true
Marvel.
mystery of it. It's like when something is perceived to be mysterious, but it's actually not mysterious, isn't that very mysterious?
Not for an audience.
There's a fishbowl in my head.
For the people who are like actually in the movie, yeah, it's probably really fascinating. But for me, I was a bit like, oh, it was okay.
How many did you kill?
I think that
6.
was. I'm gonna drink 6 then. That's fine.
7.
7. I'll drink. Mate, you don't have to fucking convince me to drink more. I will do it.
And
I think
Oh,
the
you
big-
actually had to kill them.
The biggest
No, you
issue I
did.
had,
you
like,
did. The thing had to come down. That you
The
had to kill
parts-
them to reveal the switch.
So they're not. So they're forced.
They're forced. Yeah, they're forced.
I'll stop talking about.
Yeah, I like completely forgot what we were doing.
Yeah, it's probably safer to just not.
Oh boy, I've been here for way too
Dracula,
long.
Moffat, pick and mixes.
Yeah,
My vajazzles.
my
It's
brain-
a
Jazzles,
crazy, it's a
Tealgamemaster.
crazy night. This is way better than mine. Fuck you.
Well,
You
that,
could
that
sing
took
for us.
way too long.
I could sing for you. I do have my ukulele. What are we? I am taking requests. What are we after?
Girl like you.
I knew you were gonna say that, and I was getting the fucking tabs up. As
Yeah.
I was genuinely looking up the ukulele chords
Listen,
because I remember I did it on
Right
stream
now.
ages ago. Because you
It
requested.
was the charity stream. It was the charity stream of 2018. October.
No, because it's on my account. It's in my clips on my account. So it was a
It
stream
showed-
that I did.
It was
was a stream
definitely
I did
it
ages
was
ago.
definitely during my charity stream because it's on my best of for it.
It shows people you've clipped on your channel as well, Lewis. That's why you might...
I didn't clip it though. It says that Teal clipped.
Are you sure it's not saying that you clipped it from Tealgamemaster channel?
Yeah, it might have.
Now I'm not so sure, but I definitely thought that was the case. But we're here now.
It was well, it might be another instance of it, but it definitely happened during my charity stream because
Yeah, I remember singing it for your charity. I'll be honest with you, any excuse, and I'll sing that fucking because Barbie and the Prince and the Pauper. I actually got around to watching it. Really fucking good.
Excellent.
Really embarrassing for me to admit that, but it's really fucking good. Maybe I'm just drunk.
No,
Anyway.
I think I've seen a Barbie movie or two, and actually they are pretty good. I believe you. I believe it was a grand time for you.
Anyway,
I bought
these are fucking guitar tabs, you fucking piece of shit. That's not what I fucking asked for.
Oh, what lovely times.
Can you read music?
No, but I know what chords are on
Can
the
you
ukulele. So if I look for something that has the chords, i.e. C, G, B, F, then I can play along with it. But I do not. I can't read music because I'm really dumb.
Yeah, Johnny's a real Barbie purist.
I can't get Barbie's Life in the Dream House out of my head ever since I played it with Andrew in like 2013, and that's a big problem within my life.
Sure, I'm gonna do it.
Just every so often, hey, Life in the Dream House. Like, no, go away, please go away.
Yo, Life in the Dream House was my fucking. Anyway, I
I'm sure it's
remember
great.
that. How do I remember that shit? Fuck my. Don't please.
What
your
it started?
I'm just like you. You're just like me. There's somewhere else we'd rather be. Somewhere that's ours, somewhere that dreams come true. Yes, I am a girl like you. You'd never think that it was so. But now I've met you and I know It's plain as day, sure as the sky is blue, that I am a girl like you.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
Oh no, that was a clap. I guess I need to drink more.
Sure
Oh,
do.
heaven forbid.
You sure do.
But I am taking requests if anyone wants to hear me play music while
think
Teal plays
this is,
Jack, which incidentally, Jack is significantly more interesting than my singing. Please focus on Teal and not me. This is why I am so sorry that I feel like I've hijacked your stream.
You have not.
I feel like I have.
I have to
feel
kill
bad
this
about it.
rhino. I've tried every
They're
which
in
way.
danger,
to get that
Teal.
one. I don't care. It must die. Yeah, I really,
Hello, this is the
really,
RSPCA. Please open up.
I really tried to not
This is
kill it.
Peter.
but
Well, this is-
it had to happen. We're at 56 forced kills.
Thank you, Ninja. You're very kind. I appreciate you saying so, but I don't feel like I have. I feel like I've taken away from Teal.
No, you
So-
have not. This is your special day.
It's not.
He's a special boy.
My special point is over. I did the stream. That's it. It's done.
He's a special boy.
Boulders.
Okay.
Bowling.
Yo,
bowling,
this is the bit I
bowling.
saw in a fucking. Actually, while we were talking about DSP, this is the bit I remember talking about, or seeing rather, in a "This is how you don't play Jack 2" bit where he gets stuck on for like an hour and a half.
This took him an hour and a half? How?
It's so easy.
Because he keeps getting hit by the boulders, and he's like, "Well, fuck! I guess I just can't beat this bit." And he's like, "What?
It's the game's fault.
Why don't you try, bro? Why don't you just try?" And he's like, "Nope, can't beat it."
It's impossible.
That's exactly it. He died 8 times on the first mission. He's my fucking hero.
8 times the first mission.
I did it in one go.
Big up Drawny for fucking clipping "I Am a Girl Like You," Lewis. Oh shit, that is exactly my guy. Can I download this? Fuck. Teal, you gotta download that.
Download what, sorry?
Drawny has clipped me singing "I Am a Girl Like You,"
Yes.
and I need that for personal reasons.
Okay. I mean, it's also in my best of if you want that clip as well. The other version, the older version.
Do you know what? I actually genuinely think that is the song I've sung the most in my life. And
Possibly.
You can
That's
make it a
true.
bit notification.
I remember that my ex got really annoyed because she was like, "Oh my god, our song is what's that shit Ed Sheeran song?"
Which one?
All of them.
Okay. Fuck you! Ed Sheeran is a national treasure. However, what's the one where he's dancing with the girl? If your
All of
legs
them.
don't work like I used to before, what is that song? I genuinely
I know what you're on about, but I don't know what.
I
yeah,
don't know.
exactly. I know the song, but I don't know the name of it.
I don't
anyway.
know either of it. Anyway, go on.
She was like, "Oh my god, that's our song," because I fucking like it played at a party we were at, and that was it. And she was like, "Oh, this is so romantic," and Ed Sheeran is from the same place you are. Go, this is our song, and I was like, "Nah, it's not. It's not. We should have a better song than surely. Come on now." And she was like, "No, it's cute." And then she got really annoyed because I kept singing "I Am a Girl Like You." And she was like, "Sing our song," and I was like, "Nah." It's a wonder why we broke up.
Oof.
It's okay. Phoebe's not in the chat. Whatever. I'm getting cocky because. Yeah. I need to look it up. What the fuck?
You're gonna forget
Oh.
everything that happened here, and then you're gonna watch it back and be like, "Oh no!"
It's "Thinking Out Loud" is the name of the song by Ed Sheeran.
I think I have to kill another endangered species.
Does he actually say thinking out loud in the song?
Yes. Yes, he does.
Genuine.
It's in the chorus. It's like and darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. Because the implication, of course, is after that, obviously, they will break up. And darling, my
Wait.
heart could still fall as hard as 23.
It's the same song.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, take me into your loving arms. That's the one. No,
Oh, that's the one that's the rip-off of Let's Get It On.
yeah, it's the really bad one that he made. It's the really fucking bad one.
I remember when I heard that song and I'm like, this is just Let's Get It On, but different.
Basically,
And it was just after the other lawsuit against the Robin Thicke. Is that what he's called? The
Robin
Thicke? The line.
creepy. Robin Thicke is pretty creepy. I'll give you that.
Yeah, well, they got sued by Marvin Gaye's people, whatever.
Possibly.
I don't know who did it. He's dead, so it wasn't him. And then, like,
Dead.
just after that, I heard that song and I'm like, is he playing with fire here? Like, this is.
Oh
these
no,
are the
that's a
exact
different Ed
chords.
Sheeran song. Eyes Like Fire. This is rancid. I hate that I know so much about Ed Sheeran. But no, I don't like this song. And my ex was like, "This is our song," and I did everything I could to be like, "No, it's fucking not." And you know, now we're not together, so that answers that.
Going back to how
Maybe it was your song, and now it doesn't have to be.
I know I ruined.
Yeah, going back to how you were saying, like, tomorrow you're gonna see, like, clips of this and be like, oh my god, why did I say this? I don't remember this. You're also gonna see Jack and Daxter on your PS4 being like, what the fuck? Where did
You know what? Literally, when I went for Slash, I checked my phone and it had 2 emails being like, PayPal payment confirmed, and PSN like, thank you for your purchase. And I was like, oh yeah, I did do that, didn't I?
Like, wait, what?
Yeah, I did do that.
I did a thing.
I guess we're here.
Speaking of PSN, there's some stupid good deals on right now.
There's 2 free games.
Yes,
There's the
Journey and
yes,
Uncharted.
yes.
I haven't claimed them
Which-
yet.
I think I own both through PSN, which I not PSN.
I don't
PS
own
Plus,
Journey, that's for sure.
which I don't have anymore. So I will definitely snap them up.
Yes.
If you want to get into Kingdom Hearts, now's the best time to buy the all-in-one package because it's only £27.
That is very good.
It's usually 90.
That is...
It's, I mean, or you can buy a physical copy on Amazon for like 16.
I think this is Kingdom Hearts 3 as well.
Yeah, it's every Kingdom Hearts game.
Okay, then that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, that's what... How many games is that? That's 7 games, 3 movies.
Let me look at the story.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
so
good.
far.
And one of those movies is really painful to watch.
Yes, yeah, one of them is. 2 of them are.
Or I could buy the story.
If you
so
watch
far,
Code,
physical copy.
recommend watch with friends. Otherwise, it's
And-
really boring.
Or just don't watch it.
And Kingdom Hearts 3 for £12. So I could have every Kingdom Hearts game ever, including the movies, not actually the.
Yes.
That's for less than 30
You
quid.
could, yes. DLC for free, not included.
And then sell them off when I inevitably finish them and be like, I actually, do you know, I remember saying that I would stream a Kingdom Hearts game for you, Teal.
Yeah.
And then I just reached the point where I couldn't. I think
Yeah,
it was
and
circumstances
now you're gonna
that I couldn't.
stream all the Jack and Daxter games for me. Because
And now I'm going to stream Jack and Daxter, but I will also
I
will also stream every Kingdom Hearts game that I haven't already beaten, which I think is
Christ.
Earth by Sleep.
Nice.
No, I beat the first one. I beat Chain of Memories, but not the second story because I'm
It's
not about
fine.
that life. I'm not about that life.
Don't really have to.
And I beat Kingdom Hearts 2, and I think that's it. So there's Birth by Sleep. Shit, is that the only one?
Birth by
Is it the other two movies?
Did you play Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then it's just Birth by Sleep.
Dream Dot Distance.
No, that's in
No.
2.8.
It is. But I'll get that in story so far. Which
Yeah.
inevitably I might purchase when I sell off my
Kingdom Hearts
1.5
3
and
is
2.5
really
remakes.
good. Kingdom Hearts 3 is so good.
Do you know, I've heard really mixed things about
I
Cage.
fucking love it. It is people. Yeah, it does go. You either love it or hate it. I absolutely adore it.
Okay, fair enough.
The gameplay is phenomenal.
But as I said, I kind of like gameplay.
Some people were hit or miss on the story. I like it. It was really good. It was a really good.
Isn't
like,
that kind of just like
I'm
the hit
I'm a
and miss
little
thing?
bit sad at the moment. This is gonna help me kind of game. And the
Isn't
DLC actually added a lot to it. So
Isn't that kind of inevitable for games that have been like production forever and they finally come out?
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
very much
always
like
it's
that.
always
Yeah.
like FF15 got that.
Only AAA games.
Which
Yeah.
actually,
All the
interestingly,
indie games
yeah,
that were in
yeah,
being,
Final
like,
Fantasy
in
15 was
for ages.
very mixed, and I loved that as well. So, fuck
Do
me!
you know what, right?
Jesus
The only-
Christ, this guy! Sorry.
The only
Oh my god!
I just saw it.
The terrible
I mean,
accident.
that's not your kill, surely. He was.
I think I did kill him.
I know. I
His,
think he killed
his life was
himself.
like he just found out like
This
his
arsehole
girlfriend was cheating on him or
ruined
something,
my
and
life.
He just killed him.
Nah, man, definitely. But I remember seeing or thinking in my head that ukulele. I remember ukulele. Yeah, when that came out,
That
I was a
kind of
bit
hit and
like,
miss.
this is a pretty hit and miss. Feels like it was rushed. And then Hat in Time came out, and I was like, this is fucking great. And then
Oh,
I
killed
remembered
someone.
Hat in Time had its Kickstarter way before ukulele and released way
Yeah, that was a
after,
different kill.
and I was like, oh, it's because ukulele was rushed. So I agree that generally speaking, indie games, when they're delayed for a long time,
Well,
aren't like don't live up. As a general rule,
don't live up.
no, as in they do live up, but when AAA games are, they don't.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say because like, how long was Owlboy? And that was like,
That was like
7
eight
days.
8, 9
yeah,
years.
yeah, and that was like.
Maybe it was 8, maybe it was.
What was the other one? There was
I
another
haven't
one.
played Owlboy, but it looks incredible.
I'd never heard of Owlboy.
It's very good.
It looks amazing. I haven't played it yet.
The art style is insane. I love it.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
bastard. No, get back here!
Basically, support indie games, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck me, please. That's not an order, that's just a... Please let
Fuck
me
me,
win.
fuck me, please. Tealgamemaster
No.
2020.
Oh my god, that sucked. Okay, so are we gonna class the 2 Crimson Guards who rammed into me as
No,
kills?
No, 'cause
that one definitely was not.
That
on you.
that one was definitely not your fault.
That was a perfect quote, Squid. You're my guy.
I definitely killed 1 at the very least. And then there were 2 Crimson Guards who
Oh,
wailed
Squid,
into
you're
me.
amazing.
What's that, Teal? You killed 1? Well, don't mind if I do.
Oh man. I guess we're gonna just put it down as 1. Cool.
I might have to stop drinking. Nah, I'm stop drinking. Let's be honest.
Motherfucker,
Well,
nah.
I'm going to probably stop now. Because it is 11 PM and I've been streaming for over 3 hours.